Okay, we're back. Okay, let's try again. Let's try this again. Holy crap. Immediately took a shot to the face. Alright, big boy. Let's go. Let's get rid of one of you right away. Get the second one. Love it. Alright, more stable. Remember, he's only hitting 14 gig instead of borderline.
What's happening?
The limit.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Yes, yes you did, bud. Go touch it. Yes. Another portal.
am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Trippy.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Test. Probably. Okay. Oh, makes sense.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
Afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic unlocked talents. You receive one talent each time you increase your wizarding level. You have talent points to spend. You have earned a talent point starting at level 5. You may spend these talent points as you wish to enhance your spells and increase your common power, stealth, and more. Choose wisely. Talent points can be spent once. The talent you require will be limited. Incendio unleashes. Sick. Successful trigger bots will contribute to a magic meter. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Ancient magic throw catches. And... okay. A new spell set is added. Yes. Carry more. is what it does. Oh, sick. Yeah. All right. Whenever this is gonna dump me.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Okay. Got it. So cute, little guy.
Revelio. Incendio.
Are we in Hogwarts?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
What's over here?
Revelio.
Sleeping Dragon statue, the Hogwarts motto, Draco Dorminus, Nuquam Totilandus, never tickle Sleeping Dragon. That's hilarious.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Okay, so what are the tasks? You mind that being a part of the thing? Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire Maxima and Irrider's potions and use them simultaneously. I don't have a Maxima and I don't have a focus potion. Unless I do have a focus potion and I'm just stupid. Flying class. Okay, let's go to that. That sounds fun. ancient magic meter as much as high as we can. These are irrelevant collections I don't care about. I don't. When something gets hard enough, I'll look up how to beat it. Can't do locks yet.
Revelio.
Everything's locked in here. Alright, let's bounce. Urn of Ashes.
Revelio.
Okay, this is a class.
Revelio.
Okay, so you tell me
Lumos.
where to go. Sphinx statue, okay. Where is there a Sphinx statue? There wasn't one down here. That door's locked. You're outside. You're locked. Helpful.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Alright, let's just use the map. I'm over it. I know where I'm going.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Alright.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom. Say up firmly and clearly. Then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school
Wish I had
property.
my own broom.
I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant.
Who designs flight this way? I hate this control.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Okay, let me change my control scheme, because no, we're not doing this. We're not doing up is up. Nope. Nope. No, thank you. Come here. Invert flight that. Please, thank you.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
All right.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
This is fun.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
I tried to tell him no. The game
Chin
made me
up.
do it.
That was some rather good flying.
I tried to say no. You saw me, chat. I tried to say no.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble, and Kagawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom, then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
It's kind of cool. I like that one. It goes well with some of these. Oh, okay. How nice. Alright, let's go to Hogsmeade. I want to see if I can buy a broom yet. Am I, like, just able to yet? Let's see if I can buy a broom.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from... some distractions.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spin Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Oh, thank God I can afford some. Okay. Year Weaver, comfortable, speedy broom. With a woven design. Wind Wisp broom, stylish room, quite literally. Perfect over stability. Broom enchanted to celebrate your particular house pride. Perfect broom for the fiery temperament.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Sounds good.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I shall. I think we can go a bit more. This shouldn't use more RAM. This should just be GPU. There we go. So we can actually see the textures.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton?
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success. Excellent. Did it. Brilliant.
It's really hard to like hit these bubbles consistently for some reason.
This is rather fun. This is rather fun.
You must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
All right.
Oh, you're back with something
Revelio.
to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Good thing the minute.
Oh, I should have sold these things. Shit. Maybe I can store them in the room of requirement. I don't know yet. Find out. check something real quick. Because I think...
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against...
Yeah. Leave me alone, Garnt.
That life is behind me, I promise. If I could undo...
Oi! Can you help me?
Not right now, Arthur.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Room of requirement.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Why is it a poof?
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Lumos.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Lumos. Lumos. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Reparo. Lumos.
Bit offend the room. Thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Got it.
Revelio.
Okay.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, I see.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
It's slowly moving. Slowly. This is frustrating. Come on, fix yourself.
Accio.
Okay, you. Listen here. I need you to straighten up. You're pissing me off.
Accio.
I swear to God, if this rotates again, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Accio.
Just get back in here. How hard is it to go back where you came from?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in there. Accio. Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio. I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then you can conjure more. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space. Why don't you try it on the wall? Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The alterings, you can change the colors, patterns, and stuff. Let's get started, shall we? What? Just aim your wand at any item and perform the altering to customize it. You've been practicing. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you...
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Most excellent.
Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
There we go. That's more like it. See here. All right, y'all. Break time. I'll be back. Watch that painting. All right, y'all. What do we got?
If you look, you'll see
Y'all smoking in here?
aren't many. What? What's a fun game?
Finding folded down corners of books in the library. Ones that Scribner made.
Oh, that does sound rather fun.
I'd win.
What on earth makes you say that?
I have sharp eyes, like a hippogriff might have.
Revelio. Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
Mm-hmm.
We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood.
Okay.
But why does Ominous have no...
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them. as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Incendio! I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us. All right.
Ancient magic?
Honestly, I'm not
Yada.
Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort...
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay, let's figure out a good combo here. So, Okay. Holy guay. Now I understand. Okay. I'm not doing that.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Dude, calm down.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Dude, calm down.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Levioso! Protego! Levioso!
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Okay, how do I know what time it is? I'm pretty sure everything in Hogsmeade's gonna be closed. But I need to go to the potions place. Yeah, that place. Remember the tool wheel, combat scenarios.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Oh my god, I was so confused.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Yes, I am, Pippin. Oh, I should probably go through my items
I hope
first.
to see you again.
What gear do I have? I got a lot of new gear apparently. Okay, I wear. Let's get it up to that. Headwear. 36. Robes. It's kind of sick. Let's go with a new slot because we're definitely going to need that soon. And collections. Room of conjurations for the remote requirement. I have a shit ton to look through. What are you? Potions table? Yeah. Okay. Revelio. Pages. I'm sorry, but what was new? Nothing, I guess. Okay. Quests. Yep. Map chamber. Levy Fig. Garlic's assignment. Tentacula. Okay, I have to do those still. And then, yeah. Pippin.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Gotta clear my inventory here. And we're back up to 3,800 now. Alright, I need to do Maxima and Focus.
A wise decision. Thank you.
I could do one more of these. Actually, I could do both. It's 2,000 right there. Let's do both. Let's just get these out of the way.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Alright. Deliver 3 invisibility potions to Fatima. Let's get going.
Filthy mudblood shouldn't be allowed to associate with the rest of us decent folk. What's the point of toiling if it can be done with magic? Honest work.
Revelio.
First thing I cast is Protego.
Honeydew potion wants keeping away from today's young.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio.
If the butterflies up there, it must be Wingardium.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got charms, if you ask me.
Revelio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio.
I forgot about that. I have a double dash now. Is it hold? Yeah, it's hold.
Accio. Confringo.
Come on, roll. You're gonna rock. Fine.
Confringo.
Just the hard way.
Accio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
It'd be useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol.
Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Reparo.
This had better not be a trick.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Protego. Accio. Confringo. Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
Just needed a strong spell.
Well, I guess a red spell. Expelliarmus probably also would work.
Revelio.
We'll just happen to have that one ready.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Always like that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he?
Actually, he
Always
did.
cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate
Nice to... I'd like to ask you a few things if you don't.
What would you like to...
How did you come to live here in Cambridge?
I've only been here a few years. Used to sell my wares as I traveled. It was an exhausting life. One day, my travels brought me through Cambridge. I fell in love. Though my travels continued, my heart remained here. So I eventually returned and opened. I shall live out my days here in Cambridge.
Just having a look around, if that...
Of course.
Revelio.
Always been keen on Cambridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio.
Tilted house. telling me this whole room's fucking sideways, man.
Revelio.
Ginger root.
Revelio.
Bee houses.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to
Revelio.
potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima.
Very good. And
I can see why you didn't want to go.
I do truly appreciate...
It was a pleasure doing...
Likewise.
Best of luck with your potion.
Do take care.
Okay, room of requirement, make some potions, have a good time. Fluxweed. I need to buy seeds. Magic Neep. Okay.
Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Running around everywhere today.
Greetings! Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You have a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep it stacked. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I'm gonna have to look up how to make the big pot. Oh, I just can't use the herbology. Lap. I think I might just do that. back to Hogsmeade. This guy? Yeah.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Son of a bitch.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Alright, well. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula. And acquire or use a mandrake. Okay, so Hogwarts.
I'd like to send that on, but I have no one to write to.
I heard
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Why does Professor Garlic look like she's, you know, fresh out of graduation? They really modeled her face to look like a teenager.
Revelio.
Do you have a big pot I can use anywhere? Okay. I am in need, teacher. Large pot.
Revelio.
Do I have a mandrake? Dogweed and death cap. Here we go. So much running around just to learn some spells.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Let's go start a fight somewhere.
Confringo. Incendio. Levioso.
I heard something. If it isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel.
Assignment's all finished. Accio. Levioso.
That one hurt.
Confringo.
What have you done?
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Grow could be so interesting.
How wonderful to see you again.
Levioso! I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Garlic, a moment.
The plants are red.
Apologies, Professor.
Not to worry.
Okay, now I need to get to that one. That I couldn't do. I flew by it. Earlier, but I couldn't complete it, so how did I forget what the flames are?
Could it be a Merlin trial? Rebellion. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
What the hell am I supposed to do? I can't do anything with that stupid thing.
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Protego. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Not my fault you're a dead... Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks,
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
So where are your butterflies?
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Incendio.
Someone ought to hold.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Two and three and four.
Revelio.
Six and five is 11, so 6. Six. Zeros, 13s.
Revelio.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it here. Playing for about 3 hours, so we're gonna end in Professor Fig classroom. And call it a day. We'll check it again next time. All right, y'all. You guys have a good one. I'm out.